Hi again, this is Wire here, and you might notice the frame drop a whole lot, and everything looks a bit funny because it can't really keep up with the fast hand motions that I make. And I really hate the fact that all the videos that I make have this wonderful camera, and I can't take advantage of it. I might have to do something about that sooner or later, but for now you're just gonna have to live with it. But anyway, besides all the anal talk there, this is Wire here, and I'm just here to talk about remains of the day. And if you don't know what that is, then you probably are the entire internet. But, or at least, minus 3-4 people. But let's talk about it anyway. So my show Remains of the Day is where I talk about just three, not any more than that, otherwise I'd be here all morning, all day, and all night, about things that I thought were funny, interesting, or otherwise creepy. The last one doesn't happen very often, but when it does, you'll know about it because I'll probably mention it multiple times. Anyway, that's it. I just talk about something that was eye-opening, something that was funny, something that was inspiring to me, and we have a good laugh, or, you can just stare at how creepy I am. That also works. I don't know why you're doing that, but let's go with it anyway. It'll come a day, someday in the future, when I look back at these and wonder, how weird was I back then? And I'm pretty sure I'd have a good idea, because I know how weird I am. It's just, I don't care. I'm pretty sure you got that face because I stopped for quite a long time just to make sure that you saw that face. Anyway, let's get this over with. I don't know why I'm being so slow on this. The first thing, yes, God, it took me forever to get there. The first thing is weddings, because I'm going to one in the weekend, and it's a happy occasion where people get together and watch somebody else be happy. When I say it like that, it sounds really sad, and it actually is. For the feeling I get is like, oh, it's wonderful. Why am I here again? Just saying, I'm here to enjoy the happiness. I'd rather just let them get on with it, because I find it hard. It's their happiness. Why am I here? Do you want me to see it? Because it's their thing. It's the only reason I'm really talking about this is because of the picture that we just found. And it's quite interesting because I'm pretty sure this was one of the first weddings that I've seen, or at least remember, from my childhood. And the only reason we're talking about all of this, is because of this picture. I hope you can tell the difference, because my face hasn't changed very much since then. The technical baby face phase. I'm not even laughing in this picture, am I? I'm not. But the only reason I talk about this is because of this wonderful Paula. I love it. I actually remember this Paula, this shirt, because it was a good shirt. I'm pretty sure it was a good shirt because I really liked it back then, and I remember it all the way to this day. That's a thing, and that's my face. Interesting, don't you think? Man, this camera quality is really bugging me, but don't think about it. But yeah, now I can do stuff like this. Ooh. Now you have to talk to an upside down man. But anyway, I don't know, what does I talk upside down man? Oh God. Okay, let's get on with it. God damn it. So that's just it. Weddings and all that stuff. I'm not even. Maybe little kids like it, but God, the amount of food you have to get through, and I feel bad when they invite me because it means that they paid for everything already, and that's a whole other kind of beans about the whole thing that I really don't like. But otherwise, let's just get on with it, because I could be here all day talking about the things I like and don't like about weddings, which is kind of creepy when I stop and think about how much I am anal about it. probably more anal than most people when they're planning the whole thing. Anyway, the second thing on the list, what is it? Ah, yes. The second thing on the list is haikus. And I have a friend who once told me the simplest way to end a haiku is refrigerator, because apparently that's 5 what is it? 5. It's just 5. It ends at the perfect blah, 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 syllables. Am I talking about? Am I just talking out of my ass there? No, yes. So it's 5 syllables. Refrigerator is 5 syllables. It's 585 or something like that, I think. 585. And I never really understood haikus too much because there's very little you can say in 3 lines of text. And I like summarizing. I like the entire idea, but when you summarize too much, then there comes a point where misinterpretation, or in this case, the fact that you're supposed to interpret everything, is a bit jarring for some people. And to some people, that's the charm. It's like an art form on itself. It's like a painting. But I'd rather people be guided by a single thought. And when you say something, you should know exactly what you want to say, what you want to convey. So that's haikus. Also, I found out, a couple of other interesting ways to end a haiku. And here's a good one. 5 more syllables. Did you ever think about that? 5 more syllables is also 5 syllables long, so you can use that to end your haikus. So you could start with refrigerator something and then 5 more syllables, because that also ends your haiku, which is kind of creepy. I don't think the Japanese thought of that, but that's their problem. Yeah, we just broke the rules of haiku by playing around with English. And it's an easy way to remember it, I guess, although it didn't work for me. Anyway, third thing, yes. The third thing is bowls, because I have a thing for bowls. And okay, so there's a bunch of things that I like about bowls. The first thing is they're really easy to clean. You just got one bowl, dip your hand in, and you twist, because that's the simplest way to clean those things. The outside is a bit tricky. It's a bit hard to hold, but otherwise it's quite simple and uses far less space than a simple plate. The good side of it is you don't use a plate. Did you ever think about that? If you have a bowl, you can carry it around. If you have a plate, you need to use both hands. I only use one hand, people, and it's much easier for me. Why did I say that? It feels much easier for me because it's a lot cleaner. It's a very Chinese thing to do, and you don't even need to use chopsticks. You can use a spoon, a fork. You just keep everything in a single bowl. It keeps it a lot neater. My plate is immaculate after a dinner because apparently I just used the bowl. Certain bowls work for this function better than others. The ones that have a big dip make more sense. Like they're deeper. What? But yeah, it's just there are advantages to it, and every now and again you should try just eating out of a bowl, because you can like do it while sitting somewhere funny and reading a book on the side or watching something, because sometimes you want to have that extra hand free. You can dump your spoon into your bowl and then do whatever with the other hand. Pull out a microphone, or why did I say microphone? I meant the remote control for a TV and change channels. That's also another thing you could do. And it's more flexible than having both hands on utensils. It's just you can drop. There's so many different ways you can play around the idea of a bowl. There are also advantages to the plate, but I'm a bowl person. I have no idea what that means. I'm pretty sure my head's not a bowl. No, it's not, but it's quite close. And if my head was a bowl, it'd be a really bad bowl. You heard it first. I'm saying my insecurities about not being enough of a bull. I have no idea. Oh god. Oh god. Anyway, those are the three things. What is it? Weddings and my funny picture of me as a kid. I'm not bringing it out again. Okay, fine, I'm bringing it out again. It kind of looks creepy when you're staring at two faces at once. Anyway, that's the first thing, weddings. Second thing, haikus. And third thing is bowls. That's all I got. If you like it, spread the word, because I think I'd really love it if somebody hated what I just said. let me just be honest here. It'll be amazing when that happens. Then we'll get into a fight and we'll kiss and make up. I probably shouldn't have said that, but anyway, that's the end of Remains of the Day for me. If you have any comments, queries, whatever the hell else, and just leave them wherever. Doesn't really matter how you contact me in any real respect. Anyway, I never say any other thing than that, but here's a toast to all things great and small. That was kind of creepy. Wire out.